Hi everyone, welcome to the video. So this video is for December, what's in store for you. So this video is completely different to my other videos that I normally do. I thought I was going to change things up a bit. So what these readings is you got to choose either pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4, or you can try and gaze and concentrate what crystals you're tuned into, and just keep meditating for at least a couple of seconds. Do some deep breaths as well with it. Try and concentrate on which type of pile you are drawn to. So I'm going to first start off with this one. This is pile number 1 with the rose quartz heart. So that's pile number 1. Pile number 2 is with the amethyst crystals. Pile number 3 then, which is with this crystal. So it's like a solar light, I think they call it, type of crystal. I'm not too sure. But this one then is pile number 4 with the clear quartz crystal. So I'll give you a couple of minutes to try and focus on what type of pile you want. I will be starting with pile number 1. I will try and put some timestamps down in the comment section or in the description box to say which pile is which at what time it starts. Yeah, and go from there. So I just let you tune into what type of cards and crystals that you are tuning into for what's for you in December. But this can normally just be any other type of reading, but I'm basically basing this as of December. So what I want you to do is take 3 mindful deep breaths in and out 3 times. Then I want you to focus on what type of pile you are drawn to, and this can be to do with the way the cards look or with whatever crystal you are drawn to. So I'm going to first start off with pile number 1 with the rose quartz. I see you all now in the next piles that you are drawn to. Hi everyone that chose pile 1 with the heart rose quartz crystal. So this is what's in store for you in December, and what you need to know is going to be some times where I'm going to be looking through the book to give you the correct answers from the book of what I interpret as well. Just bear in mind with that. So I first done some Lenormand oracle cards for you, which is these ones. So I'm gonna first tell you what we've got. So we first have the Clovers card. Then we have the Park card. Then you have the Flowers card. And then you have the Lady card. Okay, so I'm going to tell you now what these mean through the book. So we have the cloves, or clovers as people say they are. Right, clovers card. The clover leaf, that's correct. The clover leaf card, which is this one. So that's the clover leaf card. Sorry if you can't see properly. Okay, so this card brings good luck and hope if it is close to the person card, or if it's close to the card 6 of Clouds card, it means you won't be lucky. But obviously there's no cloud cards here, so this means you are coming into some luck and some good fortune in December. So now we have the Park card, which is all about... Okay, so the park stand for some places that is out in the open to some public, basically for society, and any place where a lot of people comes together. So this can be a concert, a hospital, or a fair that you may be going to in the month of December. And with this can be if you wanted to ask any questions before you choose the piles. So this is an answer as to this is indicating how many people are involved in a certain situation that is ongoing in your life. Then we have the flowers deck, which is number 9. So number 9 means flowers. Okay, so flowers card means a card of good luck again. So you will be receiving an invitation or a present, or you're going to get engaged. That's with the flower card. So then we have the lady card then. So the lady card is saying that it represents a woman who is asking the question. So some of you may be female that have chosen this deck. So this is obviously for you. Or this could be to do with if you're a man and you've been asking questions or been thinking about a lady. This represents your future partner, and the future partner, and where you're going to get some good luck coming in, is from this person that you feel closest to. So that is your next future partner. So if you feel really close to someone, how can I put it? If you feel a connection, if you're a male or female, it doesn't really matter. If you feel a connection to a female, this means if they're very, very close to you, then that's your future partner that's coming in for you. Okay, so that's the Lenormand reading. So now we have the Archangel Michael and Raphael deck. So this is the card of home help. So some of you may need some home help in December. So this is about whatever you be going on or going through in December. There may be a lot of opportunities that you need home help with. It may be a lot of problems that you be going through with family or your children or yourself, not being able to find peace at home. Or if you're struggling at home or struggling with anything to do with your home, you will be having some help. It would be nice for you to ask out. And it says, "Be your dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving the courage to me to ask for and to accept help from you and the angels and other matters in regard to my family and your home." Okay. Then we have the card of a massage. So you maybe be going through this type of feeling that you're feeling down, you're not having enough me time, so to speak, and you need some rest and you need to chill out. So this is a card of you need to take some self-care treatments, even if it is going out to have a massage or just to generally detoxify your body. Get rid of all that negativity and all the aches and pains and strains or whatever you're going through in this time. They're just telling you, you need to take some time out and do some self-care treatments. And you can also ask Archangel Raphael to please help you know that you deserve to receive massages and other self-care treatments as well. Then you have the card of do more research. So some of you may be going through a lot with your health and your body, and this is linked to the massage card, and this is basically telling you you may need to either look for a new professional, with your health and stuff, or it's telling you that your well-being, if you're that much concerned about something, then you should do more research, look more into the situation, or just in general, think of doing more with yourself, do more exercises, getting another type of therapist or something, anything to do with your therapy and with your body and things. They also says here, dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for clearly and gently leading me to the information that I need to know for my well-being. Please give me the courage to be assertive as I take charge of my healthcare needs. So what are they telling you? Just pray to God, and just try and focus and knuckle down on thinking about yourself. As your body, you need more nutrition, you need more exercise maybe, or maybe you're going through that benefit of mental health issues and you need that guidance and you need help. You need to go and see someone, or maybe you need a counsellor to help you with your well-being and make you, go on a new path and make you feel happy and make you feel more better in yourself, like what you used to be like. Then you have the card of sobriety. So this card of sobriety is, dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for adjusting my cravings in healthful directions that I only desire life affirmative foods and beverages. So you may be going through a phase of eating too much junk, or this can be to do with addictions. You may have come out of, or you're coming out of addictions or obsessions, or you've gone into addiction and obsessions, and you need to take a step back and you need to figure out, you need to change your life path a bit. You need to change the way you eat, the times you eat, your drinks, your healthy eating, or you being around anything that type of can be affecting your body. You may need to change and take charge in a good, positive way. And that's going to help you then to get in that type of sobriety path, and you will be guided in it, if you believe and keep praying as well for God and the Archangel Raphael. They are there to help you as well. Then we have the good night's sleep. So some of you are not having good night's sleep. Some of you are suffering from insomnia and you need help. Relax, detoxify yourself, keep away from negativity, stop thinking negative thoughts, stop looking on things that may, set you off. Maybe you need to get rid of all the things that makes you set you off and make you tick, make you overwhelmed. You may be going through a lot in your life and it's making you worry so much that you cannot sleep. You turned into that insomnia state. They say in you, dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me relax and sleep deeply, for I know that you are guiding, healing and protecting me while I rest. So they're telling you that they are there at all times. They're going to send you healing. Maybe you end up going to a healthcare professional to help you get a good night's sleep. For some of you, you may have some people to help you do certain things to stop you from stressing out, and you'll end up getting a good peaceful night's sleep in the month of December as well. So you will get into routines with your sleep patterns as well. And just in general, all your health will be better in yourself as well, and people will see differences in yourself as well. Okay, so we're gonna do another deck of cards next, which is the Mind, Body and Spirit deck. So we have here Time to Go. So the sun sets and rises each day, and it's some with the avenues in your life. See the beamy within each sunset in your life and know that the sun will always rise again. Tomorrow, endings are merely a start of a new beginning, and we are with you throughout each phase of cycles. So there's a few things that you will be letting go in December as well. So like they just say, is cycles of life, is like a vicious circle, for all of us humans. We gotta go through things to learn our lessons. And they're just saying that, as the sun set the next day, that means, is basically an ending of that one day. But not necessarily a full cycle of ending, but there will be some type of endings that will be happening for you in December as well. It's things that you need to let go, or you may have needed to let it go a long time ago, but you will eventually let go of something. Then you have the entrepreneur card. So the entrepreneur is all about, being your own business person, being your own boss. And it says below, self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and the teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. So whatever type of situation you be in, you will have that self-employment type of persona of you. So some of you may be going in for, entrepreneur, your own business, or just starting something new up. But this is going to allow you to become a better person. If only you follow your own intuition and follow your inner guidance, they are like basically like a co-worker or teammates, helping you get through what you need to go through. So basically it says they remain loyally by your side at all times, and they will help you gain success no matter what. But there will be some type of success coming your way as well in December. So that's another beautiful card. So then we have the card of perfect timing. So the card of perfect timing is obviously, as it says on the card, perfect timing. So now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations, your dreams. The doors are open. While you walk through them with us by your side, don't delay or procrastinate anything, as all the ingredients are right for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting you in the positive way, and this will mean you will get a positive outcome of it as well. So basically, everything will come in contact and all come as a bundle in some perfect timing for you. Then you have the card of the child. So some of you may be experiencing pregnancy or about to give birth, or some of you will be interacting with a lot of children during this time. There may be some babysitting or looking after some children in general, or just bringing out your own inner child as well. This can also mean. So this is about you care deeply about children and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, requires love, affection and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who needs you. Okay, so we have the Ascended Masters card. So you have the card of crystals. So as you can tell, there's a horse. Some of you may be into your own crystals. Maybe you have a lot of crystals around your home, or you take some crystals to work, or you also lock in to get some crystals. or go into crystal works. Also, this could be a card not just about crystals in general, but this can be to do with horses, as you can see in the card as well. So yeah, I'm going to read out the book now to see what else. Oops, what am I doing? I'm going to read out the book now to give you more answers to this as well. So we have Epona, which is crystals. Let's take a look. Okay, so this card is saying crystal children are involved in the answer to your question. Your life purpose involves working with crystals. You have a connection to the elemental realms, such as fairies and crystals. And also, as this patroness, Epona, is a patroness of horses, this card may signify messages about a horse or horses. So some of you may, or just one of you may have a horse, so they tell you to keep eye on this horse, or you've got a new horse coming forward for you. Okay, so now we have Lady Nada with mother, wife, sister and daughter. So this message can be to do with any of them that's in your family, or you could be all of them or just one of them. Obviously you'd be one of them for you females. Okay, let's have a look in the book. Right, so was there Lady Nada? Okay, so in the book they're saying that there is to be some balance of your masculine and your feminine energies by practicing giving and receiving on a daily basis. Be willing to forgive a woman in your life who seems to have hurt you as well. A female deceased loved one is saying, I love you from heaven. And a new relationship with a woman will prove to be very, very significant. Then we have St. Francis with follow your heart. So you need to follow your heart in a certain situation that you be going through in December, or you're currently going through right now, and it'll end up leading into December. So let's have a look. It says here, you already know what to do. You need to trust your intuition and take action accordingly. Your feelings are accurate and valid. You're guided to make an important and happy life changes, and you're receiving true divine guidance through your feelings and your intuitions. So they tell you follow your heart and also follow your intuitions on a matter as well. Then you have Babaji, which is yoga. So it is some people may want to go into doing some yoga, or you need to go into yoga to meditate and get a good reflexology type of involved. So in the book it says about Babaji with yoga. It says, okay, stretch often today. Practice your breathing work today by taking full inhalations and exhalations. Teach yoga or invite others to participate in some yoga with you. And watch a yoga video or take a yoga class today. Now you have some energy healing card coming through, so you may be into working with energy healing, or you're going to be coming in contact with energy healing, and this is with Merlin. Okay, when you want to find something you can't find it. very tricky situation. Okay. Okay, so this is take an energy healing course such as Reiki, Qigong, pranic healing, or the healing touch. Your life purpose involves conducting energy healing, or you're going to go into energy healing course. Clear the space in your home or your office through feng shui. You can also do some burning of some sage or other energy healing methods. Send love to a situation or person, and avoid situations, places, or relationships with any harsh energies. And everything will be healing and everything will be okay. Okay, so now we have some mermaid and dolphins cards for you as well. So we first have positive energy. So you are going to be coming into some positive energy after this energy healing is all going to be done and sorted. So surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid all negativity. Then you have the treasure chest, which is an unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. So there may be abundance, there may be a new job, it may be a new opportunity, and it could also be a new love that is coming forward for you as well, that's linked to that card. Then there's going to be some synchronicities that you are going to be seeing as well. So your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. So every time you see something of the same, like two or something, or angel numbers, anything that you notice that's out of the ordinary, but there's always coming in twos, basically like magpies, feathers, finding money, or like listening to the same music all the time. Anything like that, that's synchronistic events that's happening and it's telling you, you need to focus on that because something is trying to get your attention. And also you can start doing more praise as well, wherever you prayed for, where wished or hoped for, they are getting answered, but you need to focus on the intentions of things and try and focus more on was the becoming of them events. Then you have the card of self-forgiveness. So let go of any old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. So basically with this card is telling you everyone is human. Everyone will feel guilt. At the end of the day, you need to come out of that guilt and accept it and move on. Then you have the card of contemplation time. So spend some alone time meditating upon what you truly desire. So go into that trend of doing some meditation, grounding, relaxing, maybe doing that feng shui as well. And just try and sit down and listen to your thoughts, listen to your intuition, listen to your guides, and listen to the divine and your inner higher self as well, because they may be coming out and trying to tell you things that you need to know, but you haven't been listening. You just put them at the back of your mind thinking, oh, I don't know why this has come to mind, what does it mean? And they've got some meanings behind it, and this can be linked to the synchronistic events as well, because whatever you truly desire, it'll come to you more than when you rest in, when you meditate in, and then you can ask then as well about all these synchronistic events and what they mean as well, and what the outcome and the answer is to be. Then you have the card of make a decision. So feeling stuck or feeling any indecisiveness, listen to your intuition and make a decision. So if you feel stuck and you don't know what to do, like I said, ground, meditate and think and relax and just let your thoughts and your intuition come to you and tell you why you feeling stuck and what's put you in that position. and you will get answers eventually through meditating and doing the contemplating that way. Okay, so we've got a Moonology card, and this card is adjustments are required with a third quarter moon. So I'm going to read from the book what this one is meaning. So basically, whatever's going on in your life, there is a lot of adjustments that you need to be doing, and some steps that you need to be putting forward as well. Okay, so we have the third quarter moon. Okay, so in the book, they're saying that you are re-evaluating a certain situation. Your life may be out of balance, and this may be causing your issues. It may be time to hatch a whole new plan. Something new and exciting is around the corner for you, and trust may be required to move this situation forward in life. Then you have the card of the full moon in Scorpio with it's time to release negativity. So there may be negative thoughts, any negative attachments, anything negative that surrounds you, your aura, your family. You know, you need to start doing something about it and, you know, release that negativity. So we have the full moon in Scorpio. Okay, so full moon in Scorpio, they're trying to say to you, okay, emote. It's all about better out than in. It's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. You are right to have your suspicions on a certain person or a certain situation. Grudges are toxic, but you need to let something go to get rid of that negativity. And there will be an end of an argument. So this might be releasing that negativity. So wherever resentment, whatever grudge you have, you know, you need to get rid of it, and you will get rid of that as well during this time. You have the card of new moon in Leo. So new moon in Leo is confidence is your key to success. So with the lion is all about strength, is all about being strong. And with that, you know, you just need to learn to try and help your confidence to grow by leaving the past in the past and let bygones be bygones as well. So we got here, make time to have some fun. It's time for you to show the world what you have got. You know, don't bottle it up. Just show people that you've got talent and show who you are. You need to shine your light, have some pride. You need to spoil yourself because you've earned it and you've turned someone's head. And when it says you've turned someone's head, someone have noticed your confidence. They've seen that bright light that's shining from inside you out. So there may be a call, a message of some sort that's going to be coming your way as well from a new person, I'm getting. You have the waning moon with what do you need to release. So there is a lot of things that you will be needing to release as well. Okay. Okay. It's safe to let go and move on with your life. Move forward with as little resistance as possible. This is not the time to start new projects. Releasing emotional baggage is recommended right now. You need to say sorry to someone. Do some energetic work such as meditation or yoga, and soon you will see what lies ahead of you. Bring love into a certain situation. New moon in Aquarius. New moon in Aquarius. Okay. Explore the ideas That is not what you know, but whom you know. You need to be more detached from a certain situation. Try thinking outside the box will bring the solution. Be more pragmatism is calling for. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work. Then we have the waxing moon with the energy is gaining momentum. Okay, so we have, right. Okay. So in the book, it is saying, I am now headed in the right direction. So you will be heading in the right direction. The situation is going to be full of a potential. Your dreams can come true. More effort is yet required. And are you willing to give any effort? Review your goals and ensure you're still committed to what you want to be committed to. And keep moving forward. Now we're on the Gateway Oracle deck, which is this one, these cards. So this card is exceeding expectations. I soar into the excellence. So as you can see, if you're standing on top of a mountain or like some type of land, and as you can see, like these little vine type of plants, and she's feeling like everything's working out for the best. She's feeling free, she's feeling happy, she's feeling exuberant as well, as the words just come through. So let's have a look what it says in the book. So this is the time to dream big and stretch yourself, exceed your own expectations, and definitely exceed the expectations that others have of you. Envisage that in the days ahead you will be stepping beyond what others anticipate for you, and so shall it will be. And also it's saying you may have been playing small, but now is your chance to dream big. Expect miracles, believe in the best that will occur for you, and it will. Make plans, big plans for the future. Do not act as if you're inadequate in order to make others feel secure. In the months ahead, you'll be exceeding inner and outer expectations. Get ready to fly. And this is some questions you need to ask yourself. Have I been playing small so others wouldn't feel insecure? Am I ready to exceed my own expectations? What are my true expectations in my life? And am I satisfied with them? Then you have launching your journey. I am intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. So let's see what they have to say. Okay. So that card is saying inner and outer travel are ahead. Get ready for you, and you're about to embark on a journey. This could be an inner sojourn, a voyage to distant lands, or even a project or an idea that is coming to life. Where have you always wanted to go? What have you always wanted to do or be? This is the time to make it happen. Launch yourself forward and explore the world around you. However, before any journey, inner or outer, take time to prepare for the adventure ahead. Know where you are and where you want to go. How will you get there? What steps are necessary in order to take this leap? Have a clear vision, but also be prepared for the unexpected. Allow the journey to bring as much joy and destination. Some questions you need to ask yourself is, how can I prepare for the journey ahead? What is the greatest journey I could embark upon my life? And what destination will be the most fulfilling? Then you have the card of letting go. As you can see, it's fishes just letting go down the stream. I surrender joyously to the ebbing and the flowing of life. So that card is basically surrender, relinquish, control, and allow spirit to take over. You don't need to do anything by yourself. All is well. It's time to just let it all go and enjoy the ride. Doing so gives others permission to let go in their own lives. There are times to hold on for dear life and times to simply throw up your hands and let things go. It's time to release any limiting patterns, emotional attachments, or inner or outer clutter. Surrounding yourself doesn't mean that you're yielding to a force outside of yourself. It means that you're allowing your soul to take over, release the stress of needing to control things, wanting to determine the outcome of a situation or expect others to act in a particular way. There is simple grace and beauty that unfolds when you're truly letting go. Loving spiritual help is all around you. Simply open your heart and let it in. Questions you need to ask yourself: is there anything I need to release? Is there a person or situation I need to let go of? And is there anyone who needs to let go of me? Okay, so next we have the card of opening to love. My heart is open. So you may need to start opening to love yourself or starting to open to love to others. Let's see what else this says. Okay. Love is on its way. The more you open to love, the more its sweet nectar can surge through your soul. From the love of others to the love of self, to love from the Creator, love flows to and through you. You are indeed a sacred vessel for love to flow through. There is nothing you need to do to deserve love. It is already waiting for you. It's like the sun, therefore everyone. It's simply a matter of stepping out to the bask in the warm and glowing light. Who you are is enough. That is true. In matters of romance, love is flowing, wounds are healing, and hearts are opening. If only you could see yourself as those in spirit sees you, you would know how very loved you truly are. Questions to ask yourself: what is my true pathway to love? How can I open myself to love even more? What is blocking me from welcoming love? Then we have the card of mending bridges. I heal rifts. I am a mender. So some of you may be going through a lot of arguments, temptations, or anything that's not of good cause, and things that need to mend. You need to start mending them bridges. Okay. So this is heal old wounds with respect to people and situations. Carefully do whatever you feel is necessary to make amends. You are a mender. Help others mend bridges in their lives. There are times to drop everything and leave, and there are also times to carefully mend bridges with people, situations, and places. This is one of those healing times. Maybe there is a wound inside of you that needs to be forgiven or accepted. Transform the inner grievance. Do it now, for you no longer need to carry it with you. Perhaps there is a person from your past whom you should reconnect with. You know what you need to do. Take action now. questions you need to ask yourself. If there is an area of my life that needed mending, what might it be? What is the first step I need to take towards resolving a current rift I have with someone? Could this card represent something within myself and I need to give attention to or mend? Okay, now we're on the Saints and Angels deck. And you have Saint Therese of Lisieux, which is Little Flower, steady progress. So there is going to be some progress that's coming forward for you. It's not going to come in rushing. It's going to come at a slow pace, so you need to have some patience. And like it says on the steady progress, and if it comes very, very steady, you need to accept that that's the way it needs to be. Then you have Saint Nicholas of Myra with generosity. So there may be someone that's coming forward giving generous to you, or you may come in contact with someone like a homeless person or just charity, and you're going to be very generous and you're going to give that helping hand to help people, or you're going to give money. Basically you're going to be like, you're going to pay some dues by being really good. You're going to be that one type of person that you've done a good deed for someone and is going to be very, very successful. So that's the generosity card. And then you have the card of Be Brave with the Guardian Angel. So you will have some guardian angels around you and they're going to be there supporting you, as you see, is with the tigers that's surrounding it. Yeah, so as you can see, she's not very brave at all. She feels alone, she feels down, she don't feel good enough. This is maybe what you lot are, feeling. This can be any sex person. So they tell you need to be brave with whatever you be going through. Be you, stay positive, have that courage, that faith, just to keep moving on and just go out there and be brave and take action. You have the God card of love. So this card is telling you need to learn to love yourself. There may be a love opportunity coming forward for you. Or you're going to be celebrating with someone in a love situation. It could be romance, or it could be to do with family. Again, get-togethers, having that love and just spreading a lot of love throughout December. There's a lot of caring and good commitments as well, and it's all linked with love. You're going to be cherished, you're going to be cherishing people, and everything is going to be really great and feel really happy. It's like basically that you having everyone come together and you feel that love again, you'll feel loved. And that's with all the love card that is coming forward for you. Then you have the card of animals. So you may be coming into contact with some animals in the month of December. You may have some loved animals that are passed away and they're coming in to say they're there to protect you, they're there at all times, and they want to give you a sign. You may be a person that's going to go involved doing voluntary work with animals, but there is going to be an encounter with animals during the month of December as well. Then you have the card of miracle with Christ. So there is a good miracle that's coming forward. So this can come in many forms. Like it will come as a miracle of someone coming into your path, meeting new people, or having a new baby, or just something magical, magnificent that you would know deep down that is a miracle. It could be a miracle that someone's alive over a certain situation. Could be a miracle to do with this animal that's coming into your life, but there is a good miracle that is coming forward for you, or you're going to be someone's miracle. You have the guardian angel card with triumphant, so you will be going through some triumph, some victory. There is to be some knowledge where everything feels fantastic, feels great. There's going to be a lot of joy and success. There may be success in a relationship, success in a job, or just that general type of happiness. But it's going to be expressed in very good ways. There is a card of the guardian angel with stress management. So it may be a time where you've been feeling a lot of stress and you think, or you've been around someone that's very, very stressed, or stressing you out, and you think something's got to be done about it and you need to, get it under control. So you will be going under something with this. You'll be thinking that, right, I'm going to go to this place, I'm going to try and get my stress all under wraps, or you're going to get down to the bottom of something, and where you're releasing all the stress, all the anger, guilt, negativity, everything that's causing you a lot of stress. You're going to be overcoming it. Then you have the guardian angel with a wise decision. So whatever decision you are going to be making, make it very wise. I imagine it will be wise, but make sure you're doing it for yourself and for the greater good, because good things will come about it if you do think of it as that way. Now we have some messages from your guides. So we have the card of follow the golden rule. So I'm going to tell you what it means now through the book. Follow the golden rule. So they're saying that the message of this card is the cornerstone for anyone choosing to live a mindful life. Anytime it appears in your spread, you will know that a situation is occurring or about to occur in which you need to treat others as you would like to be treated. Putting yourself in someone else's shoes and imagining what advice and help you would like if you were that person is the greatest exercise of empathy there is. From a karmic standpoint, you never go wrong by following the golden rule. How you treat others can be labelled as right or wrong, but as long as your intention was to do as you like to be treated, then there is no culpability on your part. You came with an honest and sincere intention based on the thing you know the best yourself. Guessing or assuming what actions to take can often lead to misunderstandings. Always think to yourself, if I were that person, what would I like to hear from me? Then you have the card of kindness counts. Okay. Experience life on earth can become overwhelming. Often there are not enough hours in the days to accomplish everything you like. The one thing that doesn't take up any extra time and that you can do every moment of every day is to be kind. The manifestation of love and light given from one soul to another in this physical dimension is known as kindness. It is an acknowledgement and recognition of another person who deserves the same love you have given yourself. When you share this energy with another, it may be the most important element that the soul needs at the particular time in the journey. They may be in the place of insecurity, and this gift that is bestowing may center them enough to make the correct choice for themselves. Then you have the card of accept struggles as lessons. Okay, when you acknowledge your relationship to spirit or the source of energy, you will begin to understand your role in the bigger picture. Life on earth may seem difficult, but once you accept the hardships that you encounter are merely set before you in order for you to learn and evolve, then your journey here will become much easier. The important thing is to perceive an obstacle as a tool for growth. Choose to look at struggles as things that you have chosen to encounter so that you can learn to overcome them, instead of then things getting done to you to make you miserable. The choice is yours. If life on earth was not problematic, then it wouldn't be such a compelling adventure for a courageous soul. Know your truth card. Dogma is a set of rules, principles, or beliefs that have been created by humans in the physical dimension with the expectation of being followed by others. From a soul perspective, dogmatic thinking is a facade because each soul has its own truth, and that path is not to be shared by all because that path will not be best at serving all. With assistance from your guides, your higher self has created a unique blueprint for your soul's journey that cannot be fulfilled by following the rules set forth by another. Patience is a virtue. Allowing yourself to experience life as it ebbs and flows without having any connection to its timing is needed a gift. Remember, time is an illusion and you are eternal. The clock ticks in a physical dimension, but is just a device we use for measuring your higher self as always been and will always be. It's the material bodies that come and go as you contemplate this card. The guides wants to remind you to slow down and enjoy your journey. Journey within. Okay. Physical body is a product of this material dimension. It is created on Earth using elements like carbon, hydrogen, and calcium. It is very vulnerable. It has limitations and a finite lifespan. Your higher self has chosen to inhabit it, to have experiences that the spirit world does not offer. It is not the real you. What you see in a mirror is only a vehicle. The real you is perfect, limitless, and eternal. It is connected to everyone and everything you see. The ability to contact your guides and their knowledge is omnipresent, but you must do your part to access their wisdom. Understand your body. To have this valuable experience in this physical dimension, your soul needs a body. The decision as to which vehicle will best fulfill your soul's blueprint is of utmost importance. A lot of humans ask, "What is my purpose?" And the biggest clue is looking back at you in the mirror. Understand this, your higher self and your guides help select a body that is solely created by nature. The body, its genetics, its race and gender and sexual orientation and geographic location are the Earth's dimension. The spirit realms do not control these things. Forgive yourself. In school, you're not always going to give the right answers. In school, sometimes you will act out. In school, sometimes you don't focus on the lessons at hand. In school, sometimes you will be cruel. Have you ever looked back at the time in school and not been able to forgive yourself for these transgressions? Probably not. Well, you have chosen Earth as your schoolroom, and should be just as lenient. You are here to learn. It's important to forgive yourself when you make errors. Living with the guilt of past deeds blocks the energy of the future. Each soul progresses in its own time, but when you don't allow yourself forgiveness, you are shutting off the heart and telling the universe you are not worthy to receive. Release toxic relationships. In order for a soul to thrive, it needs to be in an environment of love and harmony. Where there is discordance or imbalance, the soul suffers and the body is often left with emotional or physical pain. Oftentimes, souls like you who are making progress on the other spiritual path will attract others who may be drawn to your light and can siphon off your energy, leaving you feeling depleted and empty. It is always the first impulse of the evolved soul to want to assist their fellow travellers who seems to be struggling. You are here for a reason. No soul just shows up on earth arbitrarily. There is a reason and a plan. Never feel as though you do not have a purpose. Nothing is further from the truth. There are a definitive number of souls experiencing this earth plane at the moment, and you are one of them. You are essential. You have the function to serve. Not only for yourself, but for all the other beings who have agreed to join you here. There is a divine plan in motion, and you are an integral part of it. Make each day count. Remember that time for spirit world doesn't exist. Everything that has happening is happening now, and will happening is occurring at this moment. But because this physical dimension has stars, moons, and planets, you have neatly divided sections of time at your disposal. Each day is a new day, which affords you a brand new outlook and choices to make. Yesterday's gone forever. You never have to relive that again. Now, within each new day, count the moments and fill each one with compassion. Appreciate your talents. The body that your higher self and your guides have selected for you to inhabit is this dimension was born with a predisposition for certain skills. If your spiritual blueprint is best served by life of a musician as opposed to the mathematician, then an embryo with a genetic disposition will be chosen. This card has to come to you because the guides want you to acknowledge your special abilities and nurture them. When someone you admire appears to be more capable in a certain field, you may feel envious, but to be envious of another skill set is disregarding your own. Let go of ego. Major lesson in the human school is to learn to separate the ego self from your true self. The illusionary reality of the physical world and consciousness of all higher selves, which deals only in all, is filtered through the human brain, and thoughts are focused on I. The human identifies itself by the body you are in, your physical surroundings, the material objects that you acquire, and how you perceive by others. Every emotional thought is seen from your point of view. Practice moderation. You have chosen to incarnate to the physical dimension to enjoy and partake in experiences you could not have anywhere else. In all things, whether in the spirit realms or on earth, balance is the key to everything. Moderation simply means avoiding extremes in all things. You must learn to conserve energies and bring moderation in order to live a fuller life, express yourself more clearly, and cultivate the gifts of your spirit. Trust your intuition. As a spiritual being having a human experience, you have yet agreed to forget your divine heritage while your awareness is focused in this dense physical world. But your connection is your natural state still remains with you, and it's called intuition. Just like any other muscle in your body, the more you use the exercise your intuition, the stronger it becomes. Intuition manifests itself as feeling of knowing, usually in the area of your solar plexus. Give without expectation. When you spread light and love to others, it should be done without any conditions attached to the act. We are all made of the same energy, so the good that you give out is essentially given to yourself. When you help others, you help yourself in the mantra of this card. What needs to emphasis is that the joy of giving is your reward. Enjoy it constantly flowing, and by loving, giving unconditionally, you increase the flow and bring it to the higher vibration of being, which in turn assists everyone. Focus on the positive. Everything is energy. Life on earth is full of circumstances that we label as good or bad. When you choose to focus your awareness on circumstance, you are sending energy to it that will make it stronger. So it only makes sense to give energy to the circumstance that you perceive as positive. If this card appears in your spread, you may have to take steps to alter your thinking. You may be giving too much energy to situations that are troublesome. Some humans are programmed by nature or nurture to dwell on the negative instead of the positive. Death is an illusion. So, the death of a physical vessel exists. There is a beginning, a middle, and an end to every life form. Whether it is measured in minutes, days, years, or decades, it is the nature of the molecules of this earthly plane to have the end date. Death of a conscious energy or soul of the vessel, however, is an illusion, but because it can't be seen or measured, and because there is no instruments to detect it, many humans question the ability of the consciousness to survive the death of a vessel. Just because the limitations of the brain aren't able to explain the intricate dance between the physical dimension and the spiritual dimensions doesn't negate its existence. Now we have the deck of Work on Your Light. So we have Imrama with Where Are You Being Called to? Journey to. Let's see what one this is. Imrama. Okay. When we journey to places that our soul remembers, a shift takes place both within us and the planet as well. You are being called to journey to a place that is sacred to your soul. Perhaps it is the journey to the world's sacred sites, or called to cross the country, climb a mountain, lie on the desert floor, or drink from an ancient well. They are places to see and old friends to meet. I see spontaneous pilgrimages, in your future. If a physical voyage isn't possible, journey through the portal of your heart, follow the invisible soul trail, and willing to explore. Maybe read a book or watch a movie about a sacred time or place, or perhaps you have been called to study on an ancient lineage of your bodywork. Whatever your circumstances, your soul is ready to journey deep. Take a break. A life's work, not a season, and get off the treadmill. Take a break. It's okay to take a break and enjoy your creations, to take a moment from your busy schedule, to get off the treadmill of life, to appreciate and acknowledge all that you have created, achieved, released, or experienced before rushing on to the next thing. To be in the moment, enjoy where you are, to take a breath and regather your mind, body, and spirit, to recalibrate, appreciate, and celebrate, to decide what you really want to experience next. If you take a moment, you are not going to miss out. Council of Light, divine orchestration, help us in the subtle realms. Council of Light is a team of benevolent beings who are here to assist the raising of the consciousness of the planet. They are here to help you achieve your soul mission, and you are guided every step of the way. However, because we live in a world where free will reigns, they cannot help you without your permission. If you would like their assistance, it's time to ask them. They can help with all kinds of requests. Nothing is too big or too small. Think of them as a personal team of helpers in the spirit realm. They are willing and ready to step in and get to work. What would you like help with, and what tasks would you like to delegate to them? Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, a mystic or a teacher. So this is a lineage of priestesses and mystics who devoted their lives to serving humanity and seeding light consciousness all over the earth. A cross-section of ancient lineages is the path of devotion and beauty. Walking this path means being devoted to seeing the creating beauty wherever you go. The rose symbolizes the heart and the sacred geometry of all life. The yes card, just say yes wherever you think yes is the answer. If you want to do something and you're thinking, shall you do it? Yes. They're telling you, just say yes. You have the card of you're already doing it. Stop overthinking and keep facing your true north. So whatever you keep overthinking over and over and over, they're just telling you stop overthinking things, because you are going to be facing the right direction, the right path, and you will get where you need to be. Okay. You have come a long way. The foundations are steady. Now all is needed is for you to trust. Keep walking forward. If a thought that things should be moving faster enters your head, that is just your ego comparing your rising to something else or someone else. Comparison is not your friend. Stay in your lane. Water your own garden. Know that your time to bloom will come soon. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So all your ancestors, all your loved ones, they are there when you feel alone, when you feel like, when you feel down and no one's around you. They are, your ancestors, your loved ones, your guides, all the close loved ones, they are surrounding you and will always be there for you no matter what. So don't think you're alone. Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? The niggle is an arrow pointing to what is standing in your way, the relationship, the conversation, the decision, the shift that needs to be made, the stone in your shoe. Often we feel the niggling feeling in our body first. Many people think that intuition is something from the higher realms, but in fact it is the body that is the initiative one, working through our senses to deliver vibrational information. It takes just one moment every day to scan your body to receive the intuitive intelligence and act on it very quickly. You have don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? They open and show their beauty regardless. If others don't want to be around you or you make them feel uncomfortable, it's because you're shining light on the fact that they are dimming to fit in. By choosing to shine bright, you may just inspire them to turn on their light too, or not. Keep your light on anyway. All relationships are essentially an energetic agreement. The moment one person decides to rise up and allow their light to shine, it changes the energetic agreement and can create some waves that is completely normal. Relationships that are meant to last will adapt to change in energy. Others won't because they were likely born under the proviso of I love you as long as you don't shine brighter than me. But that's okay. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Initiations require that we cross the threshold from one world or state or being to the next. We are called to face that scares us and what has been willing to lose it all, in order to gain a new way of being, of safety, security, depth, or meaning. Initiations, like rites of passage, marks a shift from one age to the next, and it can take place because of emotional turmoil, great loss, grief, or devastation. But it is through the seeming hardship of our heart cracks open and our spirit is invested to step forward. We take the sacred voyage into more of who we are and who we came here to be. No. Wait, postpone, say no. If they tell you there's a certain situation where you need to say no, where you need to wait and think about things, or you need to change the plans, or you need to postpone, or you just generally need to say no. In a temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Okay. Okay, we are here to grow as souls. Earth is one big playground for the soul to learn, and you are being called to go deeper in your soul growth or to increase your devotion by being a student of a lineage or a spiritual teacher. If you have already been committed student, then you are being commended for your devotion. Your guides want you to know how proud of you they are, and that the time you spend in devotion is very much priceless. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. So whatever guidance you keep asking for, you keep praying for, it is guided. It is going to come your way no matter what. Just be positive. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So basically they're telling you what boundaries you need to be making and what part of your life do you need to set these boundaries. Say like this: saying no and having a clear boundary is actually a spiritual act. The most giving, loving, compassionate people are those with the clearest boundaries for what they say yes. They are able to do and give unconditionally. When your boundaries are clear, others know where they stand and you are able to give freely. Then you have the card of play. Have fun, celebrate, don't be too serious. So they tell you, just go out, live your life, go and celebrate, enjoy yourself. And don't be too serious about things. Just have fun, lay your head down, so to speak. Okay, now we have the Earth Oracle deck, which is fire with passion. So some of you may be an Aries or a fire sign. There's a lot of passion, there's a lot of commitment that's coming forward. You may have a passion towards a person or a passion towards a job or a certain thing that is coming up for you as well. There's a lot of passions that's going to be arising. There is ceremony with invocation. So let's see what it has to say in the book. Ceremonies. Okay. Okay. Secret ceremony that we have one of the greatest opportunities to experience communion with the source. One where the perceived dualities of both heaven and earth merge into experience of the divine through the use of sacred pieces become imbued with spiritual significance. We bring forth ceremony catalyzed by clear intention and preparation. Sacred ceremony is a prayer in action. In this image, a woman kneels before an altar where a number of crystals are placed. All while the tapestry upon which she sits appears to be on fire, symbolizing the fiery passion brought on by the intense focus of spirit that has been invoked in her ceremony. Calling spirit forth in this way facilitates a direct and heartfelt sense of relatedness to the source. Card of lightning and power. You will be eventually coming into your power. You will stand your ground. You will tell everyone basically that you're in control. You won't let no one take over your power. You're going to show the true you, no matter what it's going to be. Power is available to you. The force of life itself is neutral. It is neither inherently good or bad. It's how you utilize it that will determine whether it is ultimately harmful of life. Given and congruent with the will of spirit that pulsates through you, what is required is awareness of your intention, your values, and your willingness to act on them under the particular circumstances of your inquiry. Then you have music for harmony. So you will be listening to some music or you'll be hearing someone sing, and it will just literally bring that harmonious aspect of your soul. It'll bring you out. It'll make things all come together. There'll be harmony between you and other people as well. I can see like a strong bond with a few of you that's going to be gathering, maybe a music festival or family gathering, and there's going to be a lot of peace, contentment as well, along with this harmony card. Right, psychic tarot deck, we have intuition. So they're telling you need to start listening to your intuition more. Don't think about what anyone else says or does. You just need to believe yourself. You need to believe what is true, and you need to start listening to your intuition more at that time. You have emotional withdrawal, so you may be going through a lot of emotions, where you need to have time to yourself, you need to rest, you need to recuperate. You may take some time out in nature or go to the beach. You'll be doing something to release all your emotional fears and everything that have gone on top of you. You will be withdrawing from them. There is going to be some balance in the feminine and masculine energy. You're going to be finding balance throughout your emotional levels, your love levels, within your finances, and everything in general, so to speak. There is to be a lot of patience and planning that's coming your way as well. There may be like a new perspective on a certain thing as well. For some of you, I'm getting there is going to be a new planning to either move abroad or move to a new home that is coming forward. And then I've got also like a new business opportunity that's coming. It's something you've been planning for a long time, but it's telling you need to have that patience. There is going to be some disruption in your energy or in your home. It may be to do with another person, or it could be a lot of blockages where you basically feeling uptight in yourself. It's that you bottle yourself up too much with all these emotions and you want to let them out, but you're just letting them keep burying and burying and burying, and then it's going to make a massive explosion, so to speak, and it'll end up disrupting something that you will be going through. Then you have the throat chakra. So with the throat chakra is telling you some of you may suffer with problems with your throat at this time. Some of you may start doing some singing lessons for some of you. There's a lot of energy and focus around the throat chakra. There's a lot of things going to go to happen with the throat chakra. You may need some healing around the throat. There is some spiritual strength, so there is some spirituality that's going to be going down, where you will start knuckling down and trying to see where your faith is, where you lie, so to speak, and just in general trying to get on your own path, and find the right way in life. Okay, now we have the Dark Goddess deck. So this is all about the not so good about yourself that you need to know. So we have Aradia with defense. So let's see what Aradia has to say. Aradia with defense. Okay. Quit being always on the defensive side. Past hurts are affecting your reactions. Never mistake any kindness as a weakness. Stand strong in your convictions. Connect with the magic of nature. Defend your cause. Be really proud of who you are. And a vulnerable person or animal need your help. We have Pandora with curiosity. Make sure you know what you're letting yourself in for. Don't be sidelined by curiosity. Hope will pull you through. Face up to some consequences of your actions. Investigate an offer that seems too good to be true. And a surprise gift will arrive. Use your gifts and talents wisely. We have Skadi with Atonement. Someone needs to make amends. Compensation is due to you. Time to redress a certain situation. A long-awaited payment arrives. Resist taking any revenge. Take heed of the universal law of cause and effect. Back the underdog as a sure winner. Time to take a strong stand, and an apology is to be made. Then you have Nuba with Denial. Make peace with a family member. Express your love more often with a kiss or a hug, or tell people I love you. Take better care of your body. Drink more water every day. Be generous with your time and rein back the excesses in your life. Okay, then we have the last deck, which is the Unicorns, which we have Archangel Uriel, which is become a peace ambassador. So what they want to tell you is become whoever you've been having all these arguments and stuff with, and all these rifts, and all the things that is not good. You need to become a peace ambassador by making the first move, and making things be bygones, and just to move forward. Then you have the Queen of the Unicorns. You can see there's a little girl or little boy. It's saying you are blessed with love, compassion, and wisdom. So there is a lot of love coming your way, and there is also to be some wisdom coming your way too. You have the last card then of Blessings, which is count your blessings, and the good in your life will multiply. So whatever blessings that comes forward to you in December, you need to count them and be thankful and lucky that you got that in your life. And when you do accept it, everything will start multiplying and things will just get better and better from there. Okay, everyone that had this pile number 1, I hope it will resonate with you. Please like, subscribe, and maybe share this video. And yeah, if you can be drawn to the other piles as well, that's not a problem. Okay, so I'm gonna go on to now pile number 2. Hello everyone that chose pile number 2 with the amethyst crystal. Welcome to this part of the reading. So I have done a lot of oracles for you to see what's going to happen for you in the month of December. So I have first started with the Lenormand oracle decks. So first is first, we have the key, we have the child, the tree, the heart, the stars, the gentleman, the cross, the bay, and then you have the mountain. So we're first going to start off with the key card. So let's see what the key card has for you. Okay, so this key is indicating that something is 100% certain. When asked if something is going to be successful, this card should always be interpreted as a positive reply. Then you have the child card then. The child card then we have the card symbolizes your own child. It stands for a new beginning, but it can also express that a matter is small or that a person has a childish, naive disposition. Furthermore, it can stand for children, teenagers, or your daughter or your lady lover or a young woman. Now we have the tree next. So the tree we have is this card's topic is to do with health, but if it's next to a person card, which is the child, it means some health problems. This card can also represent life itself, so you may be having a lot of health problems with yourself, or you may have some health problems with your child, or a female that is around you. Then we have the heart, which is the heart stands for love, the love of life and kind-heartedness. In combination, if it was with a coffin or a cross, it would mean lovesick. But obviously it's to do with love of life, and someone is very, very kind-hearted to you. Now we have the stars card. It's the stars card. Another card of luck, depending on whatever questions is to be asked. It indicates that a matter will succeed for you. It is a card of success. It also stands for intuition, spirituality, and psychic powers, and also astrology as well. Now we have the gentleman card now next. This card stands for the person who is asking the questions, if it is a man, and if it is the person is a card for men. This could be linked to yourself. But if you are a woman and you're asking the questions about a male in your life, this is representing your future partner or your present partner, the one that is very, very close to you. So then you have the cross card then. This card tells you that destiny is about to test you, and that with the question asked, the matter of it is of karmic nature. So this could go good or a bad way to whatever questions you're asking about a male. Then you have the bear. Okay. With the bear, it means a card of luck again. It stands for power, strength, possession, and wealth. It can also mean a powerful, positive older person, like your grandfather or your ex-husband or your lover. Now we have the mountain card. At the place where the mountain appears, there is a blockage, an obstacle has to overcome, and nothing is working at the moment. The cards can also be indicated of a powerful enemy, so there may be a powerful enemy that is lurking around you as well. Okay, now we're going to go to the health cards. So you need to do some meditation. So this is telling you that if you call upon Archangel Raphael, ask them to help guide your mind and your body and focus upon peace, health, and some wellness. They will do. Sunlight, they are telling you that if you ask Archangel Raphael to help you enjoy the benefits of some sunshine in some safe and healthy ways, then they will do so. I'm sensing that some of you are that pale that, you know, as they say, there's no colour to you, and you need that extra sunshine or vitamin D in your system, maybe. You have the card of using natural healing abilities, so they're telling you to call upon Archangel Raphael to guide you, and by encouraging you and supporting your healing work. So they're telling you you are a healer. You should also go into some healing work as well. Look into it. You have the card of children again, which is if you call upon Archangel Raphael and tell him thank you for helping you to help children. So you may have your own children yourself that needs help, and if you keep praying, then they're telling you call upon Raphael and God, and they will help you to help them children that need help. Okay, now we have the card of giving and receiving. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalations in your life with an exhalation. There's to be a wedding on the way or some commitment that's coming your way. Marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into the faith and love, dearest one. So there is maybe a definite, they say, in a wedding for at least one of you. Ground yourself. When you detach from your awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it is pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you to balance in spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. They're telling you you need to ground yourself, and they will help you ground yourself as well. There is a relationship card, which is basically you need to put your primary focus relationship with yourself and with God. You don't have to be, how they say, have a faith to believe in God, and every other relationship will follow from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. You need to let your past go. Burden of your cartering your past around has made you very weary, dear one. It is time to set up this burden down. Keep only the lessons and love, and leave everything else behind you. Don't want it, and you don't need it, and now it's gone. So leave the past go. There's a card of joy, so there's some joy coming. Joy is the highest energy of all. It is the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows to attract and create your present and your future moments at the highest possible levels. There is to be a blessing in disguise, so what appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best of ways. There is the card of play. Beloved one, it's time to set aside all your work and everything for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to the completion of playfulness. Gaiety and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective and a heightened energy. trustworthy guidance. So you received a wonderful idea as an answer to your praise. This is an idea and it is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you have need to be related to this idea. This is a card of listening. So quiet your mind and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you to listen. So there is the spiritual law of attraction. So the spiritual law of attraction is trying to tell you that, if I can find it, you can change or heal a certain situation by elevating your thoughts to a more positive level. Your praise and affirmations have attracted a wonderful new person or situation into your life. The situation is not a reward or a punishment. You have attracted it, which means that you will also repel or magnify it as you chose. Visualize and affirm only what you desire. Then you have the card of yes. So like pile 1, yes means yes. So whatever questions you've been thinking or you said before you choose this pile, the answer to that is yes. Then you have the card of persistence. Okay. Overcome any procrastination tendencies and take action today. Stick to your priorities and your promises. Chip away at your dreams and desires with a daily action step. Stay positive and realize and visualize your dreams as already manifested. Commit to your dreams for the long haul. Then you have the card of listen. You need to listen to your intuition. You need to start listening to others as well. And also is have a quiet retreat. Your guides and angels are talking to you. Are you listening? Less talking, more listening is called for right now. Admit your true feelings to yourself. Listen to what messages, aches or pains are trying to tell you. The body always talks to those who listens. Peace offering. Be willing to forgive. Have some compassion for everyone involved in a certain situation, including yourself. Accept another one's apology and see the humour in the situation. See the other person's point of view. Where's that one by? See yourself through the eyes of any person you desire to know or to meet. Let go of any defensiveness in your relationships. Look past the surface personality and see the divine within others. Forgive past hurts and start anew. Then you have the card of priorities. You have let go of procrastination or perfectionism. Break your major goals into baby steps and take one step at a time. Revamp your schedule so that you devote regular time to your priorities. Be very assertive in saying no to anything that diverts you from your path. And then you have father, husband, brother, and son. You have just met or you're about to meet a significant male partner. Your present relationships improve as you heal your feelings about your father. A male deceased loved one is sending you I love yous from heaven. Balance your male and female energy by practicing both giving and receiving daily. Okay, so now we are on the Mermaid and Dolphin deck. So you need to consult an expert. So more information is needed. You need to contact someone with a certain expertise in whatever area you're asking about. So then you are being helped. So heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the results yet. Stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. Protection. You, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. Time to move on. It's time to let go of the old, worn out, and let the new come in. Rest. You have been working really hard. Take a nap and get some rest. So rest and rejuvenation is really needed. Father healing. So your personal power is increasing as you give any father related issues to heaven. So if you have any father related issues about your own father, or if you're a father yourself and need some healing, just call upon heaven and release everything, all the issues about their fatherness and problems up to heaven, and they will help resolve them issues. Friendship card. Make a date for a play day with one or more friends. So tell you, even if it's just going out on a coffee date, at least you're going out to have some fresh air as well. Simplify your life. Eliminate any clutter from your home and your work life to balance the flow of activities. Divine magic. Extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now, so you need to expect some miracles. A new dawn. The worst is now behind you and a positive new experience is on the horizon. Alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. And when they mean that, everything starts working out for you. You start getting successful, basically. Then you have the Moonology card, so there is a lot of prosperity that's lying ahead for you. Let's see what else they've got for you as well. There's new moon in Taurus. So get or give a massage. Healthy body, healthy mind. You'll soon be able to afford the thing you're dreaming of. Getting clear on what you value most will help you find peace. Take some time out to pamper yourself. Start a standing order to a savings account, no matter how small it is. Then you have the card of New Moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. So no matter how much work you put into something, it is all working out. And it also says, make a proper plan and execute it well. You need to be more disciplined to reach your goal. Hard work will make your dreams a reality. A very good omen for study or teaching. Don't be too controlling and avoid anyone who is controlling. A time for healing with the balsamic moon. When one is healed, all are healed. It's time to let go of the past. You are about to turn the corner. You need more time to heal. Think about how the situation will look if everyone was healed. A new start is coming, so there is a new beginning, a new adventure that is coming forward for you as well. And it says here, I'll see it when I believe it. A new start is on its way. You will soon start to feel more hopeful about getting what you want. Your belief that your dreams can manifest is working well, and you need to forget about the past. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Blue moon. I'm lucky. Missed this chance and it may not come back anytime soon. What happened may only happen once. The person you're inquiring about is very rare to find. If you can believe it, then you can achieve it, and then this situation is very unlikely to repeat. And you have hold your vision with a fixed moon. Yes, just say the word a lot and see how it feels. Stay in power, faith, or patience are needed. Someone needs to back down. Avoid any stagnation. A personal or professional relationship will be enduring. Then you have new moon in Scorpio with work through your fears. Have some sexy time. Time to let go of a grudge you're holding. Move on from any jealousy. Stop being obsessive. Could it be you're being paranoid? And make an investment. Look at the bigger picture with the full moon in Sagittarius. Take time out for a mini break or adventure. The situation may have come around because you have been distracted. Be confident without being overconfident to win the day. Have you shown that you care? If not, now is the time. Find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. Then you have the North Node with step out of your comfort zone. I know I'm headed in the right direction. You're headed for something which feels like destiny. You need to face a fear and get over it. Time to stop obsessing about someone or something. Stand on your own 2 feet. You've got this. Rising above, so I only see beauty and grace. So wherever situations you're going through that is very, very rough, you will overcome it and you will be the person rising above it, saying, I don't take this bullshit, so to speak. yeah, you're not taking anyone's BS. You're just going to rise above it. Then you have the card of accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. So whatever is going on, wherever where you are, you just need to learn to accept whatever it is. That's the way things is, and you need to embrace it. Then you have hearing messages from spirit. I am clear, channel for messages from spirit. So your spirit, your loved ones and your guides are all trying to give you messages. So you need to be clairaudient, claircognient, whereas seeing spirits, feeling spirits and all things like that. They're trying to give you some messages, so you need to open yourself up a bit. That's what they're trying to say, because it is very important messages that they're trying to give to you. You have the card of revealing radiance. So my light illuminates the world. So you're finally going to show how much courage and strength you have, and you're going to show your inner light that you've been bottling up for such a long time. You're going to release it to the world, and everyone's going to see how much of a great person you are. Then you have the card of manifesting dreams. My dreams are coming true. So a lot of things that you ever wanted and wished for, they're all gradually going to come true. It may take a little bit of time, but they will come to you. And as you can tell, it's not that long about. And basically, it's like the autumn type of trees. So basically, we're in autumn now as it is, but this could be literally right round the corner for you. Okay, so you have Saint Bernadette with Speak Your Truth. So basically, you know the truth and nothing but the truth and all that. Whatever truth you believe, you need to speak the truth, even if it's standing up to someone. You need to embrace it. You need to have the courage to come forth and speak that truth, no matter how hard and difficult something could be. But you need to release that off your chest and make that stand. Maybe you be one of them people that are really heroic, and you speaking up the truth, and the truth needed to be heard. Then they tell you to play some nice music, and when you play some nice music, you'll get to that good feeling. You'll be playing that Christmas music, getting in the festive season, and then you'll be like having that family gathering where you all play music and have that fun, joyous moments that's coming forward. There is to be some kind of good rewards that's coming forward to you, and this is all coming with good intentions. You deserve this reward because you've worked hard for it, and they are bringing this reward forward to you. There is a card of faith, so there is some faith coming forward for you. Some of you may not have the faith, but you will have that faith that's going to come out eventually, and you will feel much better in yourself, and you will start believing, and you will start achieving as well. Your emotions are going to be high and they're going to be low, so you need to control your emotions during this time. There may be some people that's getting a bit hurt by you because of the way your emotions are headed towards them. So they tell you just, focus on your emotions a bit. There is to be some confidence that is coming forward for you. You're going to have that strength and willpower to, come forward and, literally cut through all the bad things, and you will overcome these obstacles. You have the card of the child, so you'll either be bringing up your own inner child, or you'll be having a baby that's coming forward. There is like a child energy that's going to be surrounding you around that time as well. Okay, we have some messages from your guides. So you need to lead by example. So basically be like a role model for some people. We need to lead by what you expect a leader is proven to be doing. So you need to show people how to lead an example, so to speak. Be yourself. So they tell you need to be yourself. Don't be someone that you're not. Stop being afraid. Just open up, have that courage, have that confidence, and just show your true inner self. They tell you to ask for some guidance as well. You need to learn from your mistakes. So maybe by contacting your guides to get some guidance, and this is where you're going to be learning from all your mistakes. Then you're going to be staying open-minded about a certain situation or a certain person as well. So stay open-minded. Don't relinquish your power, so don't be egoistic, so to speak. Don't let your ego overtake you. Then you have the card of Anna, grandmother of Jesus, which is seed in the light, laying foundations. So you will be laying down some boundaries, some rules. You'll be just laying things down, like new opportunities and new growth, and new projects as well. You'll be laying everything down, and basically you'll be putting all your efforts and all your goodness into something, and it will come into fruition. Dance with life. So do something to change your energy. So basically do dance, do yoga, do meditation, do something to get you out of that rut and make you feel more happy and positive again. Trust your path. So if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So basically telling you whatever path you're going on, you need to learn and trust it, because you are divinely guided by it. And they're saying if you did know you was being guided, what would you do about it? Would you let someone guide you, or would you stop that guidance? You have the age of light, so you've been training this for lifetimes. So you may be going through a phase in life where you've been doing things what you love, what you do every day, and that is something, it may feel a bit familiar to you in a certain aspect because you have been doing this for as many lifetimes as it is. You may have some ancestors, or it runs in the family, a certain thing that goes on, and basically you're learning from something, and someone may be training you up to cook, training you up to knit, training you up to do something, or it's to do with learning how to get your self-confidence up and to make you get to the point where you want to be successful and have your own your own life path where you are doing it, not letting others take control, sort of thing, in that way. But they tell you what you be doing in that month is you've done it loads of times before. You may get that sense of feeling like deja vu as well. It's because you've done it before and you're reliving that again. You have get grounded. So some of you may be an empath, some of you could be highly sensitive, and some of you may connect with nature as well. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? So they're telling you need to start nurturing yourself, start loving yourself for who you are as well. Lemura, with creating heaven on earth, it's happening. So basically things you've been wanting for such a long time, everything is actually falling into place for you. Everything's going your way, and it's just going to be full of abundance and a lot of prosperity and all good things as well, involving happiness. So you have the card of crystals with focus. So they tell you need to focus on a certain job, you need to focus on a certain situation, or focus on a certain decision. There's a lot of focusing that you will be doing, and by doing that you will come to the conclusion where everything will seem to make sense, sort of thing, and then you're actually taking the right path as well. You will be having your own sanctuary, so you may be spending more time at home, or you may be making a little sanctuary in work where you make things feel like more comfortable, more yourself, or you'll be having a new house where you make it your own home. So this is all to do with your home, making your home a sanctuary, feeling safe. Then you have DNA with karma. There is either good or bad karma to come, and this is all to do with your ancestors. It's going down through your bloodline, through your DNA, and this is where things start may be getting a bit how can I say, like with synchronistic events where you have deja vu as well, things will be feeling a bit strange and weird at this time, but just only know that it's genetic and it's karma no matter what it is. It can't be prevented because the fact it is, your DNA's through your DNA's was meant to happen. Then you have the veiled, so things are going to be coming to light. It could be anything really. You may be coming in contact with mediums. You may be coming in contact with loved ones. It's just basically, after a storm, there is a calming when things like it's all cloudy and from rainy and bad, and then just the heavens just open and just let the radiant light out and things are back to normal. So good things is to be coming. I think something's going to be revealed and is going to be of good nature as well. There is to be some new beginnings coming for you as well, which is fantastic. There is fulfillment of wishes, so whatever you've been wishing, there's a lot of great happiness and wealth, prosperity. You will come into contact with someone where something is going to be very, very tempting. It may be someone that's trying to get with you or trying to flirt with you, and whatever it is, it's going to be tempting. It could be like bad foods and it's tempting you, as you can see, like you're trying to pull away from it, and the other one, the other face in that is trying to go to it, but you're pulling away, and what you're pulling away is from the bad. So don't get too tempted or don't get caught up in a temptation. And there is hope coming forward as well. There's a lot of goodness, hope. Then you have the card of light as well. Hope and light. There's a lot of light in these cards. There's a lot of happiness and great hope. Then you have the third eye chakra, so you need to start meditating and opening up your third eye chakra. You may suffer with headaches and things like that, and this is telling you that your third eye needs to be opened and needs to be cleansed, and you are a sensitive as well, and you may end up becoming to do some training or learning how to do some psychic abilities as well, or mediumship. Okay, now we have the card of Anemitia with integrity. This is a Dark Goddess Oracle deck. Let's see what they have to say. This is about integrity. Okay, so replace the critical thoughts with positive statements. Just don't accept the first offer. Use your integrity, which make decisions. Speak in a loving and supportive way to yourself. You are your worst critic. See beauty in everything around you and spend time by a stream or a river. Then you have DT then with revenge. So think about what you really should do first rather than what you want to do. Don't act in haste. Your partner's ex is on the warpath. Think through all your options before taking drastic actions. Tell someone how you really feel about a certain situation, causing you some sleepless nights. Negative behavior needs to be addressed. Medea with deception. You are having the wool pulled over your eyes. Honesty will be the best policy when applying for a new job. Speak up even if you think you are the only one. Others will support you. Be thorough with paperwork and sign nothing until you are absolutely sure. Then you have Pele with transformation. Take the pressure off, move on. You're no longer resonating with what you once did. Embrace the element of fire, partake in a fire walk, make a list of what fuels your passion, take some steps towards your goals, and a change for the better is on the horizon. Then you have Baba Yaga with loss. Spend time connecting with the forest. You have lost sight of who you are. Something that has been lost to you will return. Don't lose the faith. Stop trying to seek attention. You are using only half of your true potential. Something is being hidden from you, so please open your eyes. Okay, now we have the last deck cards, which is the unicorns. So we have the Christ with open the door to the kingdom of heaven. So basically try and tune into heaven, start praying more, start believing in the good aspects of what faith is, learn more about it, and try and contact your loved ones in heaven as well, because they are always there for help. So you need to open that door and see what heaven really is. Then you have the card of moving, so change is happening, so be prepared to move physically or spiritually. So you may be moving homes, moving places, moving business, or just moving mentally as well and spiritually, on a new life path. Okay, pile 2, that is all of your reading for in December. I hope you can all resonate with it. You can choose more than one pile, just to let you know. I should have said in the beginning. But yeah, you can choose more than one pile, as long as you can connect to it in certain aspects. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that with you, and I'm gonna go to pile number 3 now. Hello, pile number 3 with the opalite crystal. This is the readings for you. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the Lenormand Oracle reading. So we have the Ring card. You have the Fishes card. You have the Moon card. And then you have the Whips card. So we're going to start with the Rings card first to see what the meanings is for you. Okay, so the Ring is a classical card for a partnership, marriage, or a relationship or connection. If the card lies on the right of a person card, which is not, however, it indicates the relationship is going to end if it's on the left, but obviously it's not. So that it is to be a potential partnership or a marriage coming up for you. Right, with the fish then. Number of the fish. 4. The fish is a classical card for money. Everything to do with all finances and money, it is indicated by this card. It can also indicate a businessman or a businesswoman as well that's going to be coming in forward. This could be the person that you're going to get into a relationship or partnership with as well. The Moon card then. You can count on success, acknowledgement, and a promotion. It also stands for your intuition, psychic powers, and your soul as well. The Whips card next. The Whips can bring arguments or a disagreement that's coming forward for you as well. So there's going to be some disagreements along the way. Okay, we have another card now for you, which is you need to consult to a nutritionist. So if you call upon Archangel Raphael, you need to say, I turn my eating over to you and ask you to guide me to the foods and beverages that taste good and are fulfilling and support my ideal health and your weight. Then you have your inner authority. So this is what you need to say to Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting me as I take back my power and listen to my intuition, desires and feelings. So you're actually putting yourself first for a change. Then you have What Do You Desire card. So it says you now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. Then you have the card of assertiveness. So the situation can be healed gently with love as you requested, yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved in the certain situation. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you some strength and help guiding your words. Then you have the card of acceptance, which is see yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. So you have the card of work your magic. So there is this person, as you can tell, they have an artistic expression. They may they like to work on different types of things. They can be this person that's coming forward for you. They might be have similarities to the way this person's looking, like their features and stuff. There's something about them that lures you in, so to speak. You know, you get that spark and things from this person. Also, we have, let's see what else this says for you in the book. Decide clearly what you want and you will and won't accept in a situation, as your clarity will be immediate results. You need to have a steady faith as well in a positive outcome, and you're going to be studying alchemy and some manifestation principles as well. So there's going to be some successful things going to happen as well. So you're going to put something forward in a positive manner and receive it back 10 times better in a positive way. This is health and healing. So there is going to be some health problems that you're going to go under, and they tell you you need to have some healing on it, and you will overcome the healing. Just take a day at a time with it. You need to choose some peace. So there is a certain situation that you're going through, so to speak, and they tell you need to either go forward and, you know, let bygones be bygones and choose peace, or just sit back and wait for it to blow over. But they tell you you need to choose peace. You need to be the first person to move forward and say sorry, sort of thing. Then you have the card of music for manifesting. To manifest rapidly, think of all your desires while you chant, hum, sing or play music, and that will help you manifest what you want in life. Then you have soulmate relationship. So there's a new romance coming forward for you. There is going to be a lot of, as you can see, the way it goes is like a karmic DNA. So this is a karmic soulmate that's coming forward. Is someone that you'll have a lot in common with as well. Then you have worthiness. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. You may feel that you're feeling down and you don't feel worthy of receiving love or going with a certain person. You may not feel that you're good enough, but just know that you are worthy and you are good enough. And stop putting yourself down. Then you have waves of prosperity with new abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. So they tell you there's a lot of abundance, there's a lot of experiences and opportunities that is coming forward for you. Then you have the Tranquility card, which is make time to relax, be still and enjoy your solitude. Being on your own, indulging in a lot of self-care. Then you have accept heaven's help. So whatever you've been praying for, as in some help, it will come forward to you, but you just need to get out of that way and let heaven help you. Don't be so stubborn. Then you have ready, set, go with now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. Now you have the card of mutable moon with nothing is yet set in stone. So let's see what this one's about. So this is, I know the best will unfold for me. You are meandering towards your goal and that is okay. Staying adaptable is the key to success for you now. Make sure you're not being led astray. Have you become distracted lately? It is time to be focusing. Stay with it, whatever it means to you. Meditating and contemplating, new moon in Pisces. So use your feelings to guide your way. The logic won't work for you right now. You need to face your fears. They may be holding you back. This situation is being healed. It is time to surrender to the divine and chant Om Namo Narayana. And avoid being deceptive or willing deceived. Then you have full moon in Taurus with your dreams needs a practical plan. Write down 10 things that you know are wonderful about you. Some type of laziness could explain why your current situation is the way it is. If so, change that and own it. Chasing money does not work. You need to chase a dream. Jealousy or envy create negative energy and attract negativity. And more exercise is called for and needed. Then you have the card of New Moon in Aries with it's time to take action. So it says, don't even think about giving up. Do your best and be happy with it. Avoid being brash right now. You need a 12-month plan and a new male is coming into your life. Stepping into stillness. My power is born in the majesty of silence. So they tell you if you sit in stillness, being alone, meditating, just having that quiet time, you will feel much better. You feel like yourself. You can think a lot about things. You can contemplate. You can just get to the bottom of things. Like when you quieten that, your emotions, your mind, and that is really, really loud. So what it's saying basically is when when you're in stillness, when you're in that quiet mode, meditating, all the answers and things will come to you, and you get to manage to figure things out for what you wanted to know. Then you have making a difference. So my inner light shines far and wide. So there is going to be a certain situation where you'll be making a difference to someone, or a certain situation maybe, or you'll be helping out a person in general as well. So there's a type of situation that you're going to be doing something that is making a difference. You're going to feel much better in yourself, and you're helping others out as well, and they will basically return you that favor again. Following your bliss, my soul sings for joy. So wherever bliss is yours, you will feel happy, very joyous, content, and everything. You will just ignite with that light and happiness. You know, like it makes you want to sing and shout out because you're so happy, and you have all them happy emotions that will just wash over you. Flying free, so I unfurl my wings and fly. So you will be becoming free from a situation. Whatever was holding you back is no longer going to be holding you back. You're going to move forward. You're going to feel positive in yourself. You know, you'll be looking, forward in your life. You won't be thinking anything bad about the past. You'll be leaving the past in the past. You'll just be looking straight forward. You'll be aiming for your goals, and you will end up achieving your goals if you keep moving forward. You have the card of emerging into grace. So I open my soul to grace. So let's see what that card has. See what that card has to say. Okay, all is well. You can relax, let go, for your path is divinely guided. Gifts from the Creator are pouring into your life. Gratitude abounds. A spirit of grace is softly unfolding in your life. And in the stillness of retreat, the gifts of spirit will emerge at your feet in gratitude and thankfulness, and opening into the deeper spiritual realms is going to occur. Simply be ready and be open, as waves of sacred love will pour into your heart. Grace is growing within you, so that more and more you serve as a safe sanctuary for others. Question you need to ask yourself is, how does the Spirit of Grace want to work in my life? What has blocked it from filling my life in the past? And if I truly let go and open myself to grace, what will unfold? Soaring into joy. So you're going to be acting like a kid like again. So something's going to happen and you're going to feel like a child again, the happy memories, and you're going to feel content. There's a lot of happiness and joy that is going to come into your life, and it's going to it's going to bring the inner child out of you, so to speak. Right, then you have the card of proceeding softly. So my inner power grows in moments of quietude. So you will, like one of the other cards I read, so basically when you're in silence, you're resting, meditating, grounding, that's when you will feel your inner self coming out more. You'll try and see the true you. The more you contemplate and be in that silence, in that calmness, you will feel much better. You will feel at ease as well. It's like things will start to wash away for a while, and that will last for a while as well. It will last up to a few days. Now we have the awakening ancient wisdom, with deep inner knowing is emerging within me. So this card is the wisdom of the ages dwells within you. It is arising now. The chalice of wisdom is being offered to you. Pay attention to coincidences, signs and synchronicities around you. Profound enlightenment is growing within you, even if you are not aware of it. The wisdom of your ancestors, your predecessors, and all of the history excites deep within you, and your inner portal is opening up as the sacred information pours into your consciousness. Questions you need to ask yourself is: to understand a dream, sign, or synchronistic events, ask yourself if this symbolized a message from the ancients, what would it be? How can I access even more wisdom within myself? And how can the wisdom of the past help my present and my future? Okay, so you have the card then of the guardian angel with pause. So you need to sit in quietude, in silence. You need to retreat and rest. You need to pause. You just need to focus on yourself more, and just say no to certain things, because I'm sensing that some of you, or just one of you, may be taking on a lot more than you can handle. You're the type not to say no to someone, and you're just saying yeah, just not to make the other person upset, so to speak. You are going to go on a safe travel, so you are going to be going on a nice journey, and you will be safe. And if you have any children or family that's going to be with you at that time, they are also going to be safe as well. There is blessings of abundance that's coming forward you, so there's a lot of prosperity, abundance, all good things that you wish for, and everything you worked for is all going to become pouring in. There is a vision that's coming forward, so you may have a vision come through either through your dreams or through when you're dazing, and just like daydream, so to speak. And also this is linked to having a vision of what you want in life and going for it. Then you have the card of pray, so you need to start praying a lot more, and whatever prayers you've been putting out to the universe is also going to be answered. Something that you had lost, you have found it. You may have tried and prayed for things that you cannot find, or you wouldn't you want it to come to your life and you haven't just yet, but they say you have found it, and this can come into them synchronistic events with them coincidences as well, so that can be linked to that. Okay, messages from your guides. Everyone has value, so you need to see the value in everyone and everything. They tell you you're never alone. You always got someone there, no matter what. Even if you feel alone, you're never alone. You're protected and you're safe. There is going to be some expressing your feelings either to someone else or in a job, even in a love life. There's going to be a lot of feelings that's going to be expressed. And this could be someone else expressing their feelings to you as well. And you need to see that calm is not a weakness. So by being calm in a very rough situation is not a weakness. It's just to tell you that being calm is the best way to be, because if you keep either antagonizing someone or keeps on and on and on, then basically you're not going to get anywhere. It's just going to get worse. So stay calm, they're saying. So like attracts like, so if you like something or like someone, if you be kind to someone, you get that back. So wherever you put out there, you get back. So if you put something out there negative, you get something negative back. So if you put something good, positive and liked, put that out and you get that back even better. Okay, now we have the transformation card. Things are at a changing cellular level, so there is a lot of deep healing wounds down from your heart and down in through your, your body and your consciousness, subconsciousness, all that. You are transforming into a better person. You are healing from past wounds, and you are going to be bright. You are going to be like this person, like fulfilling and living the dream. Then you have answer the call. What is your soul calling to you to do? So basically, if you start doing meditating and other type of meditation things, and they tell you, if you get that quiet calmness. Just listen to your intuition, listen to what your divine has got to say, and they will tell you what your soul purpose is. The Great Gathering, so it's all coming together, intuitive hits and soul tribe. So you may be gathering with like minds of yourself. They could be things that wasn't going as way as planned, wasn't going the way, but is all going to be coming together. And as long as you listen to your intuition and follow that, then everything will all come into play. Then you need add the Forest card with breath. So basically they tell you need to go out into nature, breathe in all the air and release all the bad toxins in your body. Just being out in the fresh air, that getting more oxygen in your life, that's what you will be needing and you should be going out to do. There is a positive movement forward from a certain situation. So you may be moving to a different place, you may be moving spiritually, you may be going on a new path, or you'll be going on a certain type of journey. Then you have the card of release. So you need to release all your fears, anxieties, all your emotions. You are going to be releasing all the bad, but you're also going to release all the good, to have the good come back to you in a positive and better manner as well. Then you have the prosperity begins. So there's a lot of abundance and prosperity that's coming to you. So if you do good at work, then like you plant a seed, it turns into a fruit tree, so to speak. So whatever you put out into the universe, you'll get it back better and 10 times more successful. Then you have foundation and achievement. So whatever you been doing, worked hard for, you're gonna get it. You may be getting a new family, you may be having a new home, you may be paying for a new home, you may be just getting a lot of achievements on the way as well. So it can be to do with any materialistic or just in general something to do with the family. They tell you need to stand your ground. So you'll be in a certain situation where you feel that you're at rock bottom, and they tell you just go out there, stand your ground, don't worry about anyone else, just do what you feel is good and what is, whatever the truth is, stand your ground and say it. You have the power in you. They also tell you to check out your awareness. You are very aware of certain situation that's going around, but also you need to do some deep meditations and that, to work on your chakra work as well, and your inner knowing, and to try and accept all the communications that's coming forward from the divine and the spirit world as well. They tell you need some patience in a certain situation, probably with your finances and with family life as well. There's a lot of patience. Things are going to be growing. It may be a bit slow, but it will end up blooming. As you can see, it blooms. Everything's going to turn out the way you want it. And it's all going to be to do with destiny. It's all going to be within this. It all leads down to destiny. Okay, you have change with obsession. So there is a lot of obsession that's going on. Maybe you're obsessed with someone else is obsessed with you, or you've got an obsession to something. Let's see what the book has to say. So it says, is a particular person really worth all your investment right now? Go away to clear your head. Stop just worrying and actually do something about it. Don't make the pursuit of money your master, because there are some things it just can't buy. Heed the advice of those who have gone before you. Pythia with knowledge. There is to be some knowledge coming your way. Okay. Investigate a teacher's credentials and lineage line before signing up. Studying will open up a new opportunity. Stop relying on others to give you the answers, and deep within you, you already know. Be open to receiving historic information, and you have the natural ability to teach. You have Fomnock then with envy. So there's someone to be avoided. A crush has gone too far. Time to cut the ties and move on. Beware of plagiarism. Stop manipulating another free will. Your life path is yours to own and to walk alone. Protect yourself from jealousy and try to balance your material and your spiritual life. And then you have Lilith with equality. Avoid criticizing the effort of others. You have been judging yourself too harshly. Someone is keeping the truth from you. Don't be afraid to speak up. Your honesty will ensure the desired outcome. The worst is now behind you. Keep your material and spiritual life in balance. Then you have the last deck of the Oracle of the Unicorns. So you have prosperity. So prosperity is flowing towards you. So be open to receive it. Then you have the card of honesty. So honesty will ultimately be rewarded. So if you be honest, you will be rewarded for it. Invisibility. So take off your cloak of invisibility and let your light be seen. So stop being in the shadows and end up bringing yourself out into the light so you can be seen. Openings. So a new door is opening for you. A new opportunity. Dignity card. So hold your head up high and know that unicorns are supporting you. So you are being supported by a lot of people and you're choosing to do all this by dignity. Then you have the card of wishes. Be careful what you wish for, as one wish will be granted. Divine sight. So see the divine in everyone. So see the goodness in everyone, not just the negativity. Then you have closeness. So your unicorn is very close to you. So someone is very, very close to you indeed, even if you don't feel like it. Then you have perspective. So examine your certain situation from a higher perspective. So see from the other person's perspective, and then just see how it goes. Then you have King of the Unicorns, which is you are blessed with majesty, vision, and power. So they tell you've got a lot of power and you've got a lot of vision to go ahead and do something. Then you have the last card of surprise. So look for the unexpected today. So something very unexpected is coming towards you. Okay, pile 3, that is your reading. I hope it will resonate some sort. You can choose any pile as well. You just don't necessarily have to choose one pile, but one pile is good enough, I guess. So yeah, wherever piles you're drawn to, take that up as well, because that can resonate with you as well. So yeah, if you all enjoy my content, please like, subscribe, and share as well. Going on to pile number 4. Hi everyone that chose pile number 4 with the clear quartz crystal. Okay, so this is the cards for you in December. I have done quite a couple of oracle decks for you. So I'm going to start off first with the Lenormand reading card. So you only had one and you had the snake. Okay, let's see what the snake has to say for you. Okay, so this card indicates a betrayal or falseness, some lies and detours. It can also stand for a girlfriend, a sister, or a lady friend, etc. Okay, right, we have a card then for ask your body for a message. And it's saying, dear body, please help me hear your messages. Archangel Raphael, please guide me in honoring and respecting my body's needs. So your body basically crying out for help and they need you to listen. So you are going to be helped through that. You have the card of organic foods. So it says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting my desire to consume and use organic products. So some of you may end up going a vegetarian or something like that. You have the card of law of attraction. So it says, each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. Release and surrender. We shower you with the blessings of radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges as you held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. Then you have the heart chakra card. Love is the heart of a certain matter. Your heart is a center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It is safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with a perfect protection and guidance. Is a certain situation that you'll be going through. You need to see the blessing in it. You need to see the positive side of it, not the negative, as there is a certain blessing that is in it. And you need to take that into account. They're telling you open your heart to love. So you may be going to, as you see with all the animals, you may be an animal lover. You may be looking to go forward into doing some type of passion around animals, or you are learning to generally just open your heart to love, to learn to love yourself, learn to love others, and just generally having that sense of love and kindness about yourself as well. It's telling you to let it go. So whatever certain situation you're going through in life is telling you just to let it go, leave it in the past. Just don't retaliate or nothing to it. And then if you don't retaliate or nothing to it, there is going to be some joy that's coming forward for you and happiness. You have the card of yes. So whatever you've been thinking lately in your intuition is telling you yes, it is very much correct. You need to take action on it. You need to break free from a certain situation or life path. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. Let yourself receive. Allow others to give you loving care. Receive without any guilt or apologies. You have the card then of the full moon eclipse with conclusions are within reach. Let's see what the book has to say about that. So that which is meant for me will not pass me by. Doors which slam shut will not reopen. It's time for you to get back on track. Forgiveness will set you free of karma. Meditation, pranayama, and yoga nidra are all recommended now. Steady control and let events unfold. Then you have communication is key with new moon in Gemini. Write a list of all the people you love most and see if you are prioritizing them. Time to tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Someone is trying to flirt with you and you need to read more books. Then you have new moon in Sagittarius with luck is on your side. So wherever you're going forward with, there is going to be a lot of luck coming forward for you, which is very, very good. Count your blessings, literally write them down or say them out loud. You need to laugh more. This is a wonderful time to start a course of study or teaching. Don't be so narrow-minded. Start a week of gratitude practice with Facebook or journal or some type of blog. Then you have South Node with don't let your past hold you back. So you need to start, keep going forward in life. Don't be shoved as to stay in the past. I release the past. A relationship is karmic and has played out across many lifetimes. Your attraction to someone may be verging on the possessive. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. Full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So release control and trust the universe. A professional project may be ending right now. Admit if you have been overly hard-headed. Oh, excuse me if I can move this out. Overly hard-headed or hard-nosed. Find a balance between your personal and private lives. It's time to stop fearing the worst. You have planting seeds. So seeds of grace are being planted in the fertile soil of my soul. So you are planting yourself to be feeling love, to be having a lot of good things coming to you. So you're planting that in yourself. You're planting all the good things. So if you plant all the good things, a lot of good things will come of you. If you keep planting on negativity and stuff, that just make it even worse and make things go wrong and go bad. Let's see what else it goes to say in there. Fertile soil of your soul is ready to receive the seeds that will come to harvest in the years ahead. Get clear on what you desire for yourself and your future. Timing is vital, and now is your moment to plant the spiritual seeds. Being in the flow. I am in the flow of the universe. Everything is falling into place because you aren't resisting the drift of the great river of life. Let go of the shore and allow the currents to dictate your direction. You don't need to decide and plan everything yourself. Let things flow effortlessly. Cultivating prosperity. The abundance of the universe is pouring into my life. A stream of abundance is ready to flow into your life, but you need to take action to receive it. Believe that you deserve it. Take steps forward by planting seeds for your future. Breaking barriers. I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. There are times to go with the flow, but this isn't one of them. Now it's time to break through self-imposed barriers, gather your inner forces and break free from whatever is holding you back. There is to be some self-healing. There's a lot of healing going on with your emotions, with everything that is deep down. Even your heart is about to heal as well. You're going to feel a whole relief while your whole body is being healed. They tell you don't compromise for a situation. So there's going to be a situation where you may be thinking on compromising on doing something, but in fact they're telling you don't compromise on it, don't do it, don't go out your way. Then you have the card of the mother. So there is either your mum that you need to get back in contact with. There is a mother energy around you. There is a mother energy in spirit as well that's coming forward, that is basically surrounding you. They're there, they're loving, they're caring, and they're watching over you as well. We have the card of forgiveness. So you need to start forgiving someone, and you need to start forgiving yourself as well. They tell you need a lot of sleep, you have insomnia, and they tell you you will get a lot of sleep. You will manage to get through some nutrition and things. You will end up getting the sleep, good sleep. you have higher education, so there is wisdom coming forward for you, there is spiritual beings coming forward for you, your ancestors and everything that is bringing you some knowledge